It's been 3 years since this highly original voice swept the Metro FM Music Awards with her debut album. Followed by 500,000 Instagram fans and inspired by her 5-year-old son, Risejo, Fifi's career is flying.
You know, Fifi, you're known as many things in the industry, but who is Fifi Cooper?
Fifi Cooper is a female artist, not just a rapper, because I sing and rap from a place called Mafikeng. Yeah, I've been in the industry for like 9 years now.
And now you're a mother.
Yeah!
He's got a microphone. He seems like he's trying to follow in your footsteps.
I realized that he actually enjoys making beats.
Yeah.
So he might be my future producer.
Ms. Cooper was the first local female rapper to hit 1 million views on YouTube. Risejo shares her bold spirit, as he proved to Acro Branch instructor Eugene Ngobeni.
Guys, welcome to Acro Branch Tree Top Adventures. So guys, today we're gonna be doing our green course where it's all about tree topping adventures. We move tree to tree using zip lines and obstacles. Okay guys, what you're standing behind there, we call that a safety harness, and then it's easy as wearing a pair of pants. I just need to tighten the waist. And then these are your safety clips.
All right, cool.
Are you guys ready?
Let's do it. Hurry, come on.
Risejo's definitely inherited his mother's attitude of never giving up.
Let's go.
Come, Risejo.
Let's go.
You're doing well.
One more. Again.
Yeah, one by one. Yes.
You're almost there, buddy.
One step at a time.
Oh, shame.
You grew up with the boys, right?
Yeah.
So this must be easy for you.
No, it's not. Me growing up with the boys was literally hip-hop, music, and swag.
You've just released your sophomore album called Take Me Back from your own record label, Mo Cooper. Tell me about that.
Take Me Back is 21 tracks, literally, you know, giving Fifi Nation, you know, what I've been up to, what I've been going through, happy moments, sad moments. It's very motivational. I believe in versatility, so I tried to, you know, fuse Motswako with a whole lot of different genres, so it's the one.
Why the title Take Me Back, and what does it mean?
I called it Take Me Back because I feel like when I was signed, my fans were confused. They were calling me a trap queen, and I'm not a trap queen. I'm just taking them back to who the real Fifi Cooper is, which is Motswako's first lady. I feel like I've grown a lot as an artist. You know, I'm no longer that little girl in Mufftown. You know, I'm still the only female representing Motswako, proudly so. So I feel like now it's time for people to understand that we're bosses now, okay?
The difficult break with her former record company proved a valuable experience.
From being the first lady of Motswako to this album where you're the boss lady, why the transition and what does it represent for you?
It means a lot to me because I've always wanted to, you know, have my own record label to, you know, give an easier platforms to the young ones, teaching them the business side of things. It's not only about signing artists and making money. I'm a happy soul, so whoever works with me, from my producers to everybody, my artists, we're just one happy family.
While Fifi's mother is her role model, when her father passed away, there was a need for a male influence in her life. And the big brothers she calls Nick Master and Poster Mwekezi were a fail-safe support for her.
So how was Fifi Cooper growing up?
It's always been awesome growing up with Fifi. You know, she's always musical and she was always singing for us. If there's a funeral or there's a gathering, family gathering, you know, she'd be the one blessing us with her music.
I guess you weren't surprised when she decided to choose a career in the music industry.
From the fact that she was doing mixtapes at home, you know, they were recording music and they were doing little performance in the street. You could tell from there, I mean, she's going to take it to the next level. And my discussion with her was always the fact that you have to finish school first.
Now, between you and I, how is Fifi at home?
She's always dependable. So if you need something from her, she's always going to do it for you. And in our family, she's always the one buying people presents. And in our family group, she's the one posting pictures and videos and sending those sweet messages to everyone in the family.
Okay, so I'm going to let you finish up the cocktails and I'm going to go help her out.
Awesome.
Cooking is a new passion for Fifi, and she has plans to attend chef school and open a restaurant in Pretoria. But everything in its time.
I'm curious though, what message are you trying to spread through your music?
With my music, basically, you know, it's all about my everyday experiences, my challenges, and also trying to, you know, keep my fans closer to let them know, like, some of the private things in my life.
Once she began media studies, Fifi got to work with Kulichana and Momulemi, but the singing bug had bitten much earlier.
Music definitely runs in your family. Your dad was quite the musician. When did you know you wanted to pursue this as a career?
You know, when my dad was still alive, I think he knew that I have the talent, because whenever he would play his bass guitar, he would make sure that I sing along to that.
Sundays were always the busy days, man. You'd have people jamming in the house, man. And it's exciting, man, because you get to meet different people, you know, you get to talk to different people, and the conversation was always lit, man, like people say these days.
It wasn't always happy times for your family. When your father passed away, your brothers had to play the father figure. How did that impact your career?
I mean, it impacted my career in a positive way, because I've always had my brother's support. It would take like a parent not to understand why you would want to do music before you go to school. So those were like the conversations that we would have all the time, like go to school, finish your matric. So after I finished my matric, my brother took me in. He was living in Joburg and I had to move to Joburg. He took me to Boston. So they have really helped me a lot when it comes to me pushing towards, you know, achieving my goals and following my dreams, which is music. So I'm very grateful for that.
It seems like the love for music hasn't stopped there. Resejo seems like he's enjoying this and he wants to follow in your footsteps. Sure. But it's not only music, he also has the same love for cars.
He amazes me all the time. Like sometimes I even forget that he's 5 years old. Dope cars, that's how we say it now.
Yeah.
Dope cars, it runs in the family, so I think Resejo is literally following our footsteps.
At 27 years old and firmly behind the wheel of her own career, this First Lady is playing it her way.
Beautiful car, it totally suits you. It's almost as if you have the same last name. But where am I supposed to fit in?
No. I've spent the whole day with you. Literally, you can take the 4x4, bro. I'll see you on the flip side.
Fifi.